Hi, Virgo. Thank you so much for taking time out to watch your general energy mid-month April 2018 tarot reading. So, this little update, I just want you to know I do not I don't watch the video from the beginning of the month because I want to make sure that whatever changes have occurred energetically that um, I'm not tainted with information from before and that I'm able to clearly give you new information. But we are sticking with the same oracle card for you for the month of April. So, all the thank yous, of course, for watching and for your subscriptions and your thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please be sure to click subscribe. And I do go live a couple times a month. So if you'd like to know when I'm going to go live for Q&As, then please be sure to click. Uh-oh. What's happening here? Okay, hold on one second. I seem to be having a little problem with my second monitor. Go ahead and see what happens. Okay, well, everything seems to be working except for the second monitor that tweaked out. So we'll just not use that one for right now. All right. Unplugged it and everything. Okay. Um, So, and of course, for a private reading, let me get back into what I was doing. You can email me psychicgenv@gmail.com. All right. So, make the sacrifice is your card for April, which is, you know, let's just face it. That feels pretty Virgo, doesn't it? And this is the Messenger Oracle by Raven Felon. And as I do love the meanings that she wrote for each card, I'm going to go ahead and read it to you again. You will not achieve the outcome you desire if you are unwilling to act upon your intentions. It is not as simple as wanting something to happen or believing it will happen. You have to make it happen. And to make it happen requires that you will be willing and ready to do whatever is necessary, no matter the sacrifice. For everything you desire, you must give of yourself in return. Love, love, love that. I mean, it feels very letting go of your ego to me, which, you know, that's hard for everybody. Nobody wants to, it's hard for everybody. I think we all understand that. And highest vibration of love and light. Please give me positive insight for Virgo. What is it our Virgos need to know for the remainder of April 2018? What advice do you have to help them along? What information can you share with Virgo? Okay, I've been doing 5 card layouts, but I feel like you guys need a 6th for the updates. Okay. So this is very interesting. I used this deck with Cancer. and this deck with Leo. And these cards came out for both readings. And I shuffle and shuffle and shuffle. The Two of Spades was even reversed when I did it for Cancer. So if you have a Cancer or Leo moon sign, rising sign, or you're on the Leo Virgo cusp, I would definitely recommend watching both videos. So that is, it's pretty amazing how the three of you are summer babies, are, well, I guess Virgo, you're kind of folly, but it feels like you guys are kind of in the same weird energy right now. Weird. I never mean bad. I mean good. Um, that that's I like that word. Anyway, so let's see. Very interesting. So we see you and we see burden. Definitely between another person here. So again, so that makes me think you go down and allowing help, asking for help. And obviously with the there, I went forward. It does take patience. And let's face it, y'all like to take your time doing stuff anyway. It's okay. Um, it just that's how it happens for you. So with the 5 of cups here, this is about loss and regret. This is about sorrow. But I feel as though that there's some sort of regret going on here with you and another person in a relationship here that you feel regretful about, but it's like you wanna take all the blame. You're feeling all the blame, and you want to be able to put that blame down. You wanna be able to lessen your load and share your burden here, but this is the thing, it's not about carrying this burden around of regret. It's about putting the burden down and starting to move forward with this other person that's in your life. Okay. So I asked, how this situation became, or what happened, or what's around the situation. And so I feel as though that there's a lot of stubbornness going on here. It's on your part, it's on their part. It's like you're being stubborn and don't want to put this down. They're being stubborn and don't want to put this down. But both of you need to put this down and start making that trek forward to good things, to happy things. Did you guys get the 9 of Pentacles? I'm like having a flashback here. Okay. Sorry. I'm reading the cards, listening to my guides. Um, so you're wanting yeah. So putting down your ego, setting your ego aside and saying, "Hey, I don't have to carry all of this guilt and this weight on me because by carrying this guilt around, I'm not helping myself. Therefore, I'm not helping anybody else. I'm not able to really move forward. I've been going forward at this snail's pace and it's just it's not working for you guys. It's not working. There's so much pride in the way here. So much ego in the way. I feel as though that there's been a lot of bruised egos here, or that you're gonna have to allow your ego to be bruised. You're gonna have to make that sacrifice so you can move forward. It's like your hopes and desires can't come true, can't be fulfilled as long as you allow yourself to God, even though your card says make the sacrifice, I feel like you're doing it in the wrong way. Like you're trying to be a martyr. And being a martyr it's not gonna help this situation here because martyrs die, and if you're not willing to move forward and grow, then you're not really fixing the problem. So you have to stop wearing the martyr's cape, and you have to start getting to work here on your hopes and your dreams. So I'm gonna go ahead and reverse this 9 for you, and we're gonna make this about fulfillment versus loss. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna reverse this too for you because we're gonna make this about finding your balance. I feel as though you want to find it. You want to find that harmony. You want to find that blissfulness. Okay, so as for a clarifier on the 9, and would we get another 9? So about endings, resolutions here, the end of the path. So you've come as far as you can go carrying this burden. All right, 3 nines. It's time to put the burden down. It's time to accept responsibility without being a martyr because it's like you feeling sorry for yourself and it's time to stop. Okay, Virgos, no more feeling sorry for yourself. It's time to get up and move forward. Things just haven't been moving forward very fast here, and it really is time to get them moving forward faster. All right. I mean, again, we're seeing ask for help, ask for help, ask for help. So, what is it that Virgo needs to ask for help with? Changes. Thank you. Nice, good. So I do feel as though it is possible for you to make up your mind and just move forward and have those changes, for you to be determined, for you to have that goal to focus on. Progress, 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 progress. Identifying that you are at the end of as far as you can go with the way you've been doing things, facing it, recognizing it, and then sloughing it off, deciding not to carry it anymore. That's how you gain progress. Identifying that there is a chance to change things and then making that your new beginning. It's time to put it down. It's time to put it down. Yes, there has been pain. There's been deceit. There's been anger. And you need to let it go so that you can move forward with your partner, because I do feel as though this is a partner here. So it's either a relationship, a friendship, a work business. You guys just weren't getting along. You weren't really, you're not seeing eye to eye. And it's like you feel like you've made this big mistake and that you need to pay for it, but you're not. It's like self punishment. And by doing this self punishment, you're not healing any of the wounds that were created in the other person. By punishing yourself, that's not healing their wounds. And that's how you're seeing it. You're seeing it as, "Well, I'll punish myself and that'll make everything better." No. No, 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 no. All right? And I just got the image of, oh, I don't even know what movie it is. He used to be the Iron Man voice, but now he's a main character in the Avengers, and he was in this movie where he was this priest and he was killing people, and then he'd go take the so this is the image I got, he'd take the whip and he'd beat himself to cleanse himself of his sins. But this isn't cleansing yourself. You're not cleansing yourself by this self-abuse and the self-punishment. You're not fixing anything because your ego is focusing on yourself. And that's why I flip these over for you so that you can change your outcome, release your ego, make the sacrifice of your ego, and stop abusing yourself and start working on fixing, because you haven't been working on fixing and it's time to work on fixing. It's time to move forward. And to do that, you have to do that. It's got to be a group effort. You both have to be doing it together. So if this is a relationship, definitely FMTs, family marriage therapists. If this is a business partnership, I would still recommend therapy so you guys can learn how to speak to each other. But I'm hearing that there's this communication breakdown between you and this other person, whether it's you and a sibling, you and a friend, you and a parent. There's this breakdown, and you continuously feel this need to blame yourself thinking it's gonna make it better, but it's not, because you're just focusing on yourself and blaming yourself, and you've got yourself in this little prison of pain that isn't actually fixing anything. So, honey, it is time to come out, unlock that cage, come out, and address the real issues. I don't feel as though I mean, with the Queen of Swords here, yeah, there's probably someone's gonna be rubbing some salt in the wounds here that you've created on yourself. And you'll be tempted to go back into the cage of feeling sorry for yourself. But you're going to resist. You're gonna let go of that pattern. Of course, it's free will. You can only let go of that pattern if you truly want to. You have to truly want it. Do you want it? Do you truly want to let go of that pattern? Because I feel as though that would be in your best interests. There is an opportunity to move forward and have focus here on the one thing, and that one thing is healing. I feel as though that's very important is to discuss healing. Just remember, you can do this. This is within your grasp. It is possible to make your dreams come true and to find balance. All right, I have some Archangel Michael cards here from Doreen Virtue. They have a prayer on them. Um, Even if you're not Christian, I mean, Archangel Michael, he's still there to help us. So be gentle with yourself. Oh my God. Woo! The cards are never wrong. Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may express lasting inner peace. Can't make this shit up. Trying to hold it still so you can screenshot. Put it down. I feel like you want to. I feel like you know that you can't recuperate in the state you're in. It's time to wrap it up and move forward. There are many of you that are still just looking at it, but I turn those over for you because I want you to be able to wrap it up and move forward. To make this sacrifice of letting go, this way you've been, how hard you've been on yourself, and start looking at the real picture here, which is about healing others. I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience inner lasting peace. Release your feelings of guilt and start working. I mean, you guys love to work. So work on what you need to do to build back up your foundations because I feel like you're starting on the ground level here. So release the anxiety of your house falling over. Let it go. Don't worry about salvaging, just worry about rebuilding. You can't salvage it. The hurricane took that shit, but you can rebuild. A new, stronger foundation, this time with steel beams, so that if another hurricane comes, your business will last, your relationships will last, your friendships will last, everything will last and be okay. But you have to rebuild. And most of all, you have to let this go and stop punishing yourself and start looking outward instead of inward. I wish you the best of luck, Virgo. Letting go of something is never easy, even if it's pain. But letting go of this pain, it'll be a good thing. Thank you for watching.